You want to avoid anything that is busy in the background from protruding out from especially the head of your subject. Let's take that same photo and say that I was on the right third, right in front of the stone house, and not only am I blocking the stone house, but there are elements of it that are coming out from the sides of my head. It doesn't look good, and this is especially true with telephone poles and trees. So you want to make sure that there's nothing behind your subject's head that is going to become a distraction in the photo. Let's say that your subject was not standing in front of a viewpoint, but was just standing in front of a non-textured background. Now this is a time where you don't need to apply the rule of thirds, and you can in fact place your subject in the middle of the frame, ensuring that the face is on the top third line. So place the face on the top third line, put your subject right in the middle, and now this is a symmetrical looking portrait, and this really works. Now here's the real secret sauce with portraits, and this is how you go from an amateur photo to a pro photo. It involves blurring out the background so that the face of your subject is nice and tack sharp, and the background is completely blown out and blurry. This is how you make your photos look pro. Now the way to do this is very easy. If you have an iPhone or an Android phone, there is usually an option inside your camera app called Portrait. Use that and it will blur out the background. If you're shooting with a digital camera, it's also easy to do this. It's really just 2 steps. Step number 1 is to choose aperture priority on your camera and adjust your f-stop number, which is that tiny little dial, to the smallest number. Your smallest number may be f2.8, it could be f3.5. You just want it to be the smallest one you've got. Then you want to zoom in your lens to the maximum amount of zoom. And when you do those 2 things and ensure that you are focusing on the face of your subject, then the background will be completely blurry and your portrait is going to look professional. So here's your recipe. Step number 1, move your subject around so that your subject will be on one of the third lines in the frame. Step number 2, adjust your frame so that any interesting elements that are in the background will also be on one of the third lines.
While it's important to make sure you're drawing your audience's attention where you want to be focused, it's just as important to make sure that you're also avoiding any potentially distracting elements. It's easy to get tunnel vision with your subject and not notice things like ugly objects in the foreground or background, or objects seemingly sprouting out of your subject's head. Make sure to always step back and take a look at the entire frame of your image after you have your composition where you want it, and confirm that nothing that could be distracting has also crept into the frame.